I am super excited, yes, as Zach said, to be here presenting Buff. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, feel free to drop any questions throughout into the chat. We'll do our best to get back to you live. If not, everything will be answered after the show via email. So you probably all already know Buff. They are basically the Kleenex of neckwear. But what you might not know about Buff is that they were founded in Spain in 1992 by an avid motorcycle tourist named Juan Rojas. And he was looking for a solution to protect his neck and face and head from wind and sun and even bugs as he went on cross-country rides through the Pyrenees. So his family owned a textile mill, and he crafted and tested out what would become the first ever seamless tubular Buff headwear product. So this is kind of exciting as we head into 2022. It marks Buff's 30th anniversary and 30 years of innovation in the performance headwear space. I am joined by Casey Roleg from Buff. He's the North American Communications Manager over there, and he's going to tell us about some of the really cool products that we've recently launched and what's in the pipeline for 2022. So welcome, Casey.
Cool. Thanks for having me. Hey, everyone. Aaron mentioned 30-year anniversary. That's 30 years old. That's very adulting of us. And with that said, to celebrate that, I want to introduce you to our Do More Now sustainability program and part of the process of becoming a certified B Corp. So with that, Do More Now consists of what we named 3 pillars: Act More, Care More, and Protect More. And I'll explain those here. So with that, we are also going to be donating, or I shouldn't say donating, but we will be contributing 10% of our global profits leading up to the year 2023. So that's a huge milestone for us. We've already started this process incrementally, and the 10% will be by 2023. Those pillars, Act More, are things that we can change, what we can do in our manufacturing and our production processes. Clean energy, manufacturing in-house, recycled materials, which I'll get into throughout this kind of whole presentation. The Protect More, very common in the outdoor industry. We all know that in supporting the Conservation Alliance, Protect Our Winters, basically helping support organizations that we stand behind, doing work that we can't do as an apparel brand. And then lastly, the Protect, or I should say the Care More, that's about the community, and it's about our employees throughout the world. We've just started a profit sharing program, which is exciting for people like me, but also community support, such as the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, which I'll get into in a second, and supporting kind of uplifting minority communities through different organizations. So that's Do More Now. We kind of coined it that. It helps us identify those 3 pillars, which leads right into, well, I should say back into product, because that's what we're partly here for. And our original Eco Stretch, I think we have a slide for that. We just launched a new campaign. The product went through a name change. We all know it as Original Multifunctional Headwear, now called Original Eco Stretch Multifunctional Headwear. This product, as a reminder, is 95% recycled using Repreve raw materials as the yarn component of this. It's 4-way ultra stretch. A lot of you still probably have Buff neckwear that is not the 4-way stretch. And let me tell you, you're missing out on comfort. So definitely, if you haven't tried one yet, it can just be worn in so many different ways and more comfort throughout the day. So that's what the 4-way stretch helps with. And lastly, UPF 50, which is about the highest rating you can get on apparel and sun protection on the covered areas. And that spans into anything in the original category. So polar reversible, also our CoolNet line, which is very similar, but has high Q cooling and polygene odor control. That's also UPF 50+. So we take our sun protection seriously. And this whole campaign, you may have seen, it's all about telling stories of authentic individuals, or we call true originals, which we feel we are, but I think there's a lot of you out there that are true original in your group, and we want to tell those stories in different ways. So that's the original Eco Stretch. It's our core product. It's the bestseller, worldwide. It can be used in a wide range of temperatures and conditions. and it's the number one go-to. You know, if you were to pick one Buff product, that would be it. And the recycled component is going to span throughout the rest of our product lines. I'll get into that here next. So next up, the CrossKnit collection consists of beanies and headbands. Think of this product as boot camp, outdoors or inside. A lot of us are doing outdoor boot camps right now, to the coffee shop. It is an unbelievable material. You have to try it to sort of believe how well it wicks moisture away from your head, your skin, and it doesn't get that sort of itchy, sweaty feeling that a lot of knits do. So it's the perfect kind of urban lifestyle product. I believe Erin might be wearing one on the side.
It's my 3-day hair hat.
Yeah, reflective logoing. And that was just a snapshot of a few of the colors, but some really trendy colors in kind of the fitness, athleisure category here. Yeah, here's the same orange that she's wearing. So they look good with kind of everything and the apparel that you're probably wearing out there. And everyone's been loving it. I was just in a trip in Denver with our team, and most were wearing it kind of in the same way that Erin is right now. So that is brand new for this fall. Also new, but launched last year, is the ThermoKnit hinged balaclava. There's a couple of the updated styles there, the two on the right, and it's just, once again, a snapshot of the product. I have one here. And this is made with Primaloft yarns. That's what we name our ThermoKnit collection. And the Primaloft yarn is about 4 times warmer than the original EcoStretch. So it's a warmth without the weight product. And the hinge balaclava is pretty awesome in that we've made balaclavas for a while. We make them in merino, we make them in original. You can wear it solely as a balaclava. So pretty kind of hardcore product. So the hinging effect allows you to wear it, underneath the chin. If it's a nice day, you can easily pull it, over your head and start any day of riding or skiing with it here. And it's got this nice long kind of cape to tuck in your base layer. ThermoKnit and Primaloft yarn is awesome because it has a hydrophobic coating. So like slushy snow doesn't want to stick to this product. And in this, the Vapor Grid breathing port, I'll show you back here, is perfectly sized to reduce goggle and sunglass fog coming out the nose and the mouth. And then in the back, kind of hard to see, but the pony port is perfectly positioned to fit ponytails and fit underneath a helmet. And I've heard some really good firsthand feedback from those with longer hair that the pony port really does work quite well in this product. So that's the hinged balaclava. We launched it last year. Not too many people were out. We had some production issues, so it's fully available this year, nationwide and globally for that matter. So that's kind of new, relevant fall 21 product. I want to jump into some of our collaborations, licensed products that are kind of new and noteworthy that have launched within the last couple months, or literally one that just came out last week. So the first one I have is Grateful Dead. So we love celebrating Dead style and Dead culture. Our US office is just north of Marin, California, where the Grateful Dead finds their home. And it's just a fun product collection that spans across all sports and all markets. It's huge actually in fly fishermen and anglers love it. It's huge in skiing and snowboarding. So we had this introductory 5-product collection. It's $24. It came out early August of this year, and there's plans for new styles to be added occasionally. And so we've got all the main ones. Everyone loves the dancing bears and Steal Your Face and the roses patterned. So yeah, it's just really fun and can kind of fit in any sort of culture and sport. Next up, Banff. So the Banff International Film and Book Festival, we were one of the presenting partners of, just finished up the on-site festival in Banff, Alberta, Canada. This here on the left is the 2021 festival edition, so a brand new style. We hosted a art design contest. Bryn Merrill, the artist, was the winner. So this is her beautiful wearable artwork, the one on the left that's available now. And if you don't know Banff, check it out. If you know it, you probably love it. The world tour is starting now, so you can start checking out, see if there's a festival location near you. The on-site ones are a lot of fun, and lots of swag and Buff products can be found at most of the stops. And then on the right are the existing festival designs, still available on buffusa.com. Those ones were done by artist John Fellows, and just beautiful art as well. So we like to really just tell the collection of our history with Banff by continually carrying these styles. But the one on the left is brand new this year, that just came out in October. Next up, Protect Our Winters, POW as we call it. We just kicked off a global partnership with POW. We are now a $50,000 a year annual contributor to this organization fighting climate change, protecting the white stuff that we love so much. And this is a new artist collection by Jessa Gilbert, and she's an artist out of New York. And this collection, you really need to kind of dive in a little closer to see some of the detail, but it kind of celebrates the landscapes. I've got one here, just kind of like beautiful, fun artwork. Some have little ski and snowboard, figurines on them. And it's a 3 product collection for Protect Our Winters. And then the next one on screen, this actually has a lot to do. So tying into our Do More Now, Act More, Protect More, Care More, you'll kind of see a tie-in. So Protect Our Winters is Protect More. There's a component there. This one here on the screen is the Care More, or community in support of. So this product, it's only available at buffusa.com. 100% of the proceeds is donated to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. So that's the legal arm of the NAACP, if you didn't know about the work that they're doing. But they are fighting for injustice in the world where people, well, I should say in the United States mostly, where people don't have the resources to fight just causes. So we made 500 of these products. I hope to order more, but that's a $10,000 donation when they're all sold. And it's just beautiful artwork designed in-house here, and it's the symbol of justice, as you can see, and yeah, 100% of the proceeds goes towards the LDF.
That is super cool, Casey. We have about 2 minutes left, just to
Sounds
time
good.
check for you.
And then switching gears, we're now going into summer 2021. This is a super small snapshot of what's to come, but I did want to highlight once again the conservation angle. So this is the National Geographic collection available in our CoolNet multifunctional neckwear, a sun boonie, and some trucker caps that tie in as well to the neckwear, also in the kids style, which I think are really awesome. There's a monarch butterfly pattern that matches with the boonie, and as part of the licensed collection, proceeds go to National Geographic, doing what they're doing for conservation awareness. And lastly, is switching gears to city running. Would be some updates to our technical caps. There's the Speed Cap, which is now 70% recycled, and the Go Visor, which is 60% recycled. The Go Visor has just a stretch back closure on it. It fits really comfortable compared to most visors, and the Speed Cap's just super lightweight and comfortable for fast running.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Casey. Lots of really cool stuff there. And everybody should just stay tuned, because I know in the pipeline we have a Designed by Me custom order program. So you can get your dog's face on your custom Buff product if you so choose. So stay tuned for that sort of news coming for the 30th anniversary. And yes, https outside-dam.com/media to download the media kit. And up next, I believe we have Pale Blue Earth